Live from the KATC TV3 studios, this is Acadiana's news channel at 5.
Good evening, everyone. Governor Edwards is responding to criticism tonight from Senator John Kennedy.
Kennedy is targeting the governor over the state's new criminal justice overhaul. The senator says he has, quote, zero confidence, end quote, in the state's ability to roll out those changes. Our Josh Meny live in the newsroom with our top story and more on how this all started. Josh.
Jim, Marcel, it began earlier this week after Governor Edwards met with White House officials about the criminal justice overhaul. That meeting spurred Senator Kennedy's torrent of criticisms, saying the program will make Louisiana less safe.
Now, we've got some really good legislators, most of them. But we both know that we have some legislators that would vote to join the Taliban if the governor told them to do it.
Senator John Kennedy is not sold on the bipartisan effort between the legislature and the governor's office to reduce Louisiana's incarceration rate, the highest in the world. The idea? Less prisoners being housed, saving the state money that can be redirected toward rehabilitation programs. But Senator Kennedy claims that the laws don't match reality and that the Department of Corrections is too inept to carry out the program.
The department's been charged in the past with nepotism and fraud and no-bid contracts. We've had wardens that have had to resign. We've had other wardens that have been indicted. But what particularly disturbs me is the recent legislative auditor report. Basically, the legislative auditor said that the Department of Corrections doesn't know where their prisoners are.
But Governor Edwards says Kennedy's claims are wildly inaccurate and misleading, and that he's using this opportunity to score cheap political points.
That's his MO. He's 100% political all the time, and he's wrong most of the time. The task force on criminal justice reinvestment actually met for 2 years. I don't know that he ever went to a single meeting or made any inquiries.
Kennedy says he's familiar with the new law. He says it won't save the state money while putting criminals back on the street.
I've read the bill, but you know what I've learned in politics? You watch what people do, not what they say.
State officials say the new justice reform package will save the state $26 million a year and reduce the state prison population by 10%. So far, nearly 2,000 offenders have been released under the program. Live in the newsroom, Josh Meny, KATC TV3.
Parish by parish headlines.